Hey everyone, my name's Raj Jute and it's time to take a look back at the tech news in the week that was October 28th to November 3rd, 2018. Apple dominated the headlines this week after holding an event in Brooklyn where Lana Del Rey took to the stage to celebrate the resurrection of two long-forgotten product families, the MacBook Air and the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini, which was last updated 4 years ago, now comes with a refreshed suite of modern i3, i5 or i7 CPUs, up to 64GB of RAM and 2GB of SSD storage. They could also be tricked out with 10GB Ethernet, which, appealing to those using minis in a server capacity, may enjoy. The new MacBook Air also receives some long overdue updates, but in doing so will only be available in a single 13-inch version that is almost identical to Apple's current 12-inch MacBook offering. Differences lie in the inclusion of Touch ID and an extra USB-C port, but to say the MacBook lineup is messy at the moment would be a definite understatement. Both the Mini and the Air are available for pre-order now, with shipping coming in the next week. The true centerpiece of Apple's soiree was, of course, the introduction of the new iPad Pro. Decked out with Apple's latest A12X chip, the new Pros remove the home button, now mimicking the iPhone lineup and including Face ID. Surprisingly, well, to me anyway, the rumours were true, with the Pro marking the first mobile device from Apple to replace the proprietary Lightning connector with a standard USB-C one instead. The move allows the Pro the ability to potentially connect with other devices and does away with dongle hell. Alongside the Pro, Apple showed off the new Apple Pencil, which, similar to the iPad, has undergone a more squared-off redesign and finally puts a magnet in both of them so they may clip together instead of having nowhere to sit. Both the new 12.9-inch and 11-inch iPad Pro and Apple Pencil are available to order now and again shipping next week. Fighting for attention, or perhaps hiding amongst the announcements, Red's Hydrogen One smartphone hit the market with reviews panning the phone's supposed holographic display. Repeatedly described as blurry, bulky, and underwhelming, the US $1,300 smartphone has met heavy criticism across the board in its quiet release, which at this point has no accessories to take advantage of its proprietary connector on the phone's rear. Big Blue, aka IBM, has bought itself into the Linux world at the cost of a lazy US $34 billion. Red Hat Enterprise Linux has now entered the IBM fold, allowing the company of old to compete in the land of cloud computing new. Many are fearful Red Hat could be interfered with, similarly to the fears of when Oracle acquired open source based Java and MySQL years ago. Thankfully, nothing has come of that to date, and the hope is the same can be said of Red Hat in years to come. And finally, WhatsApp has succumbed to Facebook's monetization demons. Speaking at a conference in India this week, WhatsApp VP Chris Daniels told the assembly that WhatsApp would be introducing targeted ads into the app's popular status area. The introduction of ads to the platform contradicts statements made in 2016 when bought by Facebook that it would remain an ad-free communication tool. He is hoping it doesn't turn into the garbage pile that is Facebook Messenger today. And that is it for another week. If you enjoy listening or watching the show, then please leave a review on iTunes, give it a thumbs up on Facebook, or hit subscribe over on YouTube, whatever is close to how you watch. We're giving away the very cool and handy GL iNet travel router this month. You can read a review of it on the website and enter the competition by heading over to reckoner.com.au/win. In addition to that, Patreon supporters got the latest episode of I Don't Quite Know, featuring the wonderful Mr. Tom Merritt last week. If you're not a Patreon supporter and would like to listen to this and other episodes of the exclusive podcast, you can do so by heading over to reckoner.com.au/Patreon. Have a great week, everyone, and bye for now.